for the right to take a trip to Las Vegas for a star-studded Super Bowl 58. We are underway here in the AFC Championship game. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. On the return, here's Agnew. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return, and the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They'll be led out by a man who took that huge jump everyone had hoped for in year 2, one of the game's brightest young stars, and that's Trevor Lawrence.
And you want to talk about enormous expectations being placed on a quarterback. How about what Trevor Lawrence faced coming out of college? But the good thing for him, he's used to it. He had the same type of expectations leaving high school and going to Clemson. They always expect him to be a franchise savior, whatever team he joins. And to his credit, he shouldered those expectations and he's doing everything in his power to follow through.
On second down, ETN once more. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are 1 game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
Take right open.
On first and 10, it's ETN. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. From the 20, here's 5.
11.
Back to the ground with ETN. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On play action, Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
30 left. Here we go.
Once more, ETN. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Travis Etienne, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Call it a gain of a yard. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. Here's Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker. 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Allen. Getting the football to Davis on an out route. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. Now Allen. Flushed out right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7. Cook up the gut. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Allen gonna throw. Throw left side to Kincaid. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. that last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They go play action with Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. He completes it to Ridley. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. 11. A give to Etienne running right. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It was Anthony Barr that time who got in there and made the play.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. Will go down as a gain of 6, and they're going to have a third down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counting.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Never can understand where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Trayvon Walker coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Allen. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Agnew now to return. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And out will come the offense as they take over. Travis Etienne of the Jags offense set to take over again here. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
Well, now he's looking just to add to his totals. 60 yards on the ground in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I know that no game in the NFL is ever easy, but they're making it look that way. Everything is being done with such precision. Just on this drive alone, 3 plays, 3 first downs. If you're on...
Touchdown, Jaguars! Calvin Ridley from 21 yards away. And the Jaguars continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good, and the lead is up to 18 now. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's Calvin Ridley who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Allen now on first down. Staying on his feet, buying time to his left. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now Allen again. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it makes the score 21-10. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year, and they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
79 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first down, Lawrence.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
That's Anthony Barr coming in from his linebacker spot to bring him to the ground.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones. Here's 3rd and 6. Lawrence will throw. That is caught. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground, as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Sink right. Big 13 heavy.
On second down, ETN once more.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Go, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence
Escaping the pressure right.
pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Big 13 heavy.
Running out of the gun with ETN.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
That's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Now Lawrence.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he will not be able to get the first, as he can get this only down to the 5. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. Going for it, here's ETN.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd down, Cook. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Oh, able to avoid him.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Jacksonville offense gets the ball back. Travis Etienne and company head back out there.
He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
2nd down and 8. A shotgun snap and again to Etienne.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
They'll run with Etienne.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue. One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champ. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4.
Etienne once more. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 106 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this AFC title game.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Screenplay. Here's Etienne.
They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Lawrence hit and the ball is free.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold onto the football while being jostled?
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Let's go. 11.
Now Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Zay Jones.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jaguars are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth-quarter lead.
McManus's point after is good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over.
And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On first down, Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Allen to throw once more.
He's got this one complete to Sherfield.
Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. To the air, Allen. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there to...
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. And the Jags are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
They are getting closer and closer to lifting that Lamar Hunt trophy. Not home just yet, but trying to polish things off here as they start 1st and 10. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Another tote for ETN.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Straight ahead, ETN.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And taken right at the 35. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Buffalo set to get the football back here. Now their backs really against the wall now. They knew how tough this would be on the road, AFC title game, and they have gotten all they could handle and then some.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Allen now looks to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And it is caught at the 7. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And again, it's Allen. Flush to his right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl, winning a conference championship, even before they talk about the Super Bowl itself. All that hard work to get to your goal, incredible.